morning, guys. Welcome to your daily spirit vibe for July the 24th. So we are using the same decks, yeah? Ganache, and what is this? This is the Versace? Tarot. The one that confuses me. The fucking thing confuses me. So it's the middle of the fucking day here. It's like grey, rain, horrible. Horrible after I wear a pair of jeans again. Where's my fucking sun? Oh, sun is gone. Sun is gone. So yeah, I suppose before I even get into it and take some cards, it's just one thing my email is not for. It's not for negative energy to be directed at me. It's not for anyone's ego, because I couldn't give a fuck about people's egos. You know what I mean? It's not a place for you to project. Yeah, I sent back that energy. Don't dare come into my inbox. And even it's one thing when you don't understand something, you can be ignorant about it or be uneducated, but never ever insult my ancestors and what my ancestors did, and don't dictate to me. There's only one person gets to tell me what to do, and that's the man above. My father can't even tell me what to do. Do you understand? So there ain't nobody the boss over me. I'm the boss over myself, yeah? And don't insult my ancestors again. It's as simple as that. So yes, now I get into this. Now we got that little bit of housekeeping out of the fucking way. People's egos are just really, they go away from themselves. I think they can dictate to people. Not me, not me. Ooh, funny that, isn't it? Look at the first card that popped out. Clear your energy, and that's what someone needs to do. I sent back that energy anyway, straight away. Oh, so, any of you ever have any rituals like in the baths? I actually had an amazing one this morning that my guides gave me and done a spell, and it was so grounding and so fucking peaceful. Really grounding, really peaceful. Whoa, take the one that dropped the set. Yeah. It's a cute little one. Take that one that set. My god, the energies are just, put them on top of the set. Right, what's at the end? We have determination. And there's nothing wrong with having determination, providing that it's used in a positive sense, yeah, not in a negative sense. Very root chakra here, so it's very much, somebody's very much money focused or security focused. It feels like someone doesn't want to be codependent on someone anymore, or you know, maybe an organization, or maybe like some sort of a structure. Yeah, structure. So it doesn't want to be so codependent on it. It should never be codependent on anything. We should all be independent people. It also feels like that somebody's really had to break the molds in their conditioning, of how they were brought up, or the values that from the family that they were born into. It feels like someone is starting to realise that how they were brought up and how they feel internally are not in alignment, and someone knows which needs to go. So well done. And someone's really determined to do that work. It feels like someone's been doing purging heavy root chakra shit, and that could be like our family as well, yeah, and our ancestral stuff as well. So it feels like someone had purged an awful lot of shit connected to do with ancestors, conditioning, the value systems that they were brought up in. They're starting to realise it's not aligning with who they truly are within them, yeah? Okay, so the first card is, that's number 21. Very powerful number, that 21. Okay, so we have number 16, clear your energy. So that's what I do feel like someone has been doing, clearing that energy, purging a lot of root chakra stuff. But I feel as well that, like, you know, on a collective level, we all need to be purging stuff. We all need to be, not be so rigid and not be so, so fucking, I think the word again, righteousness. But so, like, if something, I hear things and, you know, sometimes it doesn't go with how I feel or what I know. I'm still polite to the person. I don't demand that they must think like me. Do you get me? Like, I hear lots of things. It's like people on Facebook. I see shit I don't agree with. I don't feel I have to leave a comment. Only my ego would feel that I'd have to leave a comment. Just scroll on by. It's that simple. So someone has a lot of toxic energy within them. Now, this energy here I know is dealing with this and it's healing this. But there's others here that need to clear the energy. And maybe is what I was talking about in the beginning, okay? Because like to insult someone, to dictate to someone, to have that ego, to be ignorant towards somebody's belief systems, that's all dark energy. There's nothing positive and light about that type of behaviour. That's all 3D dimensional bollock shit that needs to be fucking cleared. It's that simple. We need to, all of us, like in Cali, you know, you've often heard me say it, Cali says we gotta surrender, we gotta kill that ego. I feel like people really need to surrender more and get rid of that ego, because ego is ruling a lot of genuinely nice people, because the ego is taken over. And who is the ego? Satan. God is the heart space. The ego is Satan. And they're allowing Satan and his toxic energy to really run ravish through them, is the word I want to say. Ravishes through people here. People have fucking anger problems and temper problems. That's not good energy that comes from God. Just in case you didn't know that. Yeah? Okay, so the second card we have is number 39. We have acceptance, and that's the problem with a lot of people. They don't want to accept another person's viewpoint, or they don't want to accept something that they don't even want to consider it. Do you know what I mean? It's like, no, my ego says no, I'm so rigid with how I think that how I think is the only way we all should think. What the actual fuck? Do you know what I mean? What the fuck? Feels like someone needs to start accepting a lot of shit, and it's not that what they know is the truth and that's it. Like, do you know what I mean? It feels like someone is really passive aggressive is the words I'm getting. Passive aggressive. And then lashes out. So somebody has an anger problem, someone has temper, and anger, yes, it's going to destroy your heart chakra. It leaves your heart chakra very much heavy. That heart chakra gets heavy, that's a disconnection from God. So somebody really want to deal with their anger problems and their temper problems, because that is just repressed grief and pain and hurt that somebody's not refusing to deal with here, and is boiling up within them, and then just lash out and project onto other people. Other people weren't born to have that type of shitty energy projected at them. So, I mean, who the fuck do people think they are? Heal yourself. That's what you need to do. You need to heal it instead of projecting at people. Sometimes we've got to accept that people are very different, and people have very different outlooks in life. And that's okay. That's okay to be different. We can't all be the same, but it does not mean that I'm better than you because of my outlook. Do you know what I mean? There's none of us better than the other. We are all equals here, and I think people really need to understand that and accept that we are all different. We all have different paths and different gifts and different things to do in this world, but it doesn't mean because like I have my gifts that anyone that doesn't have my gifts are worthless. Maybe fuck. Do you know what I mean? We all just have different gifts, but it doesn't matter what your gifts are as long as you're using them with that pure intention for like to want to better people's lives. Because I can guarantee you one thing, there was nothing in that email that I received today, there was nothing positive about anything of that. All negative, all toxicity. Keep the toxicity away from me. I don't deal with this drama shit. I don't throw my doties out of plans because I don't agree with something. Do you know what I mean? I'm a grown up. I suggest people don't want to grow the fuck up a bit. So the third card we have is number 12, childlike expression. So I think this is really cute because look, it's like a little baby one. Yeah. So childlike expression. Start being more playful. Start to be more light-hearted. Stop being so serious about everything. We are here for our fucking human experience also. Yeah? Also, it's like I have a mission. I have certain things I have to do in my path. I'm also a mother. I have to raise my child. I'm also like the gardener. I also have to do these human things. So we all need to become more playful, a bit more light-hearted, and remember, yes, we have a role to play in society. Yes, we have things that we have to fulfill and we have to do. But we also have to have fun. We also have to be light and be light-hearted and find that inner child and find something that makes us happy. We all have to, you know, dig deep into our curiosities about things and go soul search and go learn new things, because none of us know it all. Just if we knew it all, we wouldn't have to reincarnate again. We know it all. Do you get me? We'd know it all. So given the fact that we're all here yet again means there's more stuff that we have to learn. There's more stuff that we have to heal within ourselves. It's that fucking simple. So it feels like to me when I look at this, there's someone here who has like childhood trauma issues still that are holding on to, and that is what is affecting them being so light-hearted, and that's what's affecting them not being able to connect to their inner child, and not being able to connect to your inner child and to laugh about things and to be very playful must be very sad and boring. So I feel like someone really wants to go back into their childhood. I'm seeing the age of 5, so someone that witnessed or heard or suffered some sort of brutality, is the word that I'm getting, at age 5, and they've held on to that. They won't look at that, and then, you know, that trauma, that negative energy within you then is creating, obviously it's like going to be a magnet where you're going to manifest more of the same into your life, okay? But it's burning you, it's going to kill you. Any negative energy within the chakra system, within our energy system, over a long period of time is going to cause problems with illnesses. It's going to give you fucking illnesses. For some, it's going to give you permanent illnesses, long term, that you're just not going to be able to get over. So heal is all, and get this negative energy, 1111, as I said, like, get this negative energy without you and start to learn to connect to your inner child, because there's definitely a disconnect from someone here to their inner child, and it's their own trauma that they're carrying, that they're refusing to see and they're refusing to deal with. I can guarantee you one thing, carrying fucking trauma does not fucking serve one of us. It doesn't, and on the physical body especially, it doesn't serve us. So someone needs to heal from some shit here. We have the 4th card is number 47, joy. And I feel that's what we all need. Someone needs to have a little bit more joy in their life. Like, if they can connect to, someone can connect to the child, like, they're going to have more joy in their life. So if you have no joy in your life, it's because you've got trauma here you've got to deal with from your childhood. It's that fucking simple. Be more light-hearted. If you can do that, if you can heal that and learn how to connect again and just be like that childlike wonder, to be very curious, to have no fear. Children have no fear. Feels like someone's quite fucking fearful. There's root chakra here, red, determination. So there's a lot of fear of people, like, supposed to be like me with a Ouija board. I did not want to do a Ouija board for my Catholic upbringing. I was like, get the fuck away from me. Like, I was a bit horrified someone bought me. Like, I was a bit horrified. It was left in the box for about 4 or 5 years. But I got over that fear. But I never used it. So where is that coming from? That came from like the ideology of the Catholic Church. So it's like people have these, whatever way they were brought up or whatever way they think, people need to start changing their perception and stop being so fucking rigid and stop being so, you know, set in the fucking past. Now, when I talk about old-fashionedness, do you know what I mean? I can be quite old-fashioned when it comes to certain value systems and belief systems. Believe me, I am. You know, I have a lot of my grandparents' ways as well. But it just feels like somebody's sucking the good out of life by not being happy, by not having this joy, by carrying around this toxic energy, carrying around this fucking ego, always thinking they're right and everyone else is fucking wrong. No. Someone needs to grow up. I feel like someone really does need to mature a little bit here, because it's like they sometimes, and I heard the word sometimes they have the fucking mentality of a 12-year-old, that they don't see it from this higher perspective, that where we have to look down at our lower selves, because it feels like someone's very much is very much in the lower self, very much in that shadow 3D fucking energy of ego and ignorance and all this shit, and carrying out trauma, lashing that out at other fucking people, rather than actually go look in the fucking mirror and think, right, someone said something or someone's done something, it's triggering something within me. If something, it's like I always say, if I say something that triggers you, it means that it's triggering an energy within you that doesn't like it, yeah? So if you're getting triggered, if any one of us get a trigger, and it doesn't matter what the trigger is, it means something within you has to be healed. It does not give you a right to go and abuse a person and insult a fucking person. Cop the fuck on to yourselves. Someone badly needs to heal, because they ain't happy. They ain't in a place of joy. They can't be free. They can't be childlike and just have fun and fucking laugh. It feels like someone's so fucking serious. Life is not about being, yeah, look, I'm all for one where we have to be serious about things that we have to do, but Jesus Christ, there's no one can have a fucking laugh more than fucking me, and it feels like someone here can't have that happy medium. They're just always serious, like, and Jesus Christ, God forbid me. Someone needs to really heal, grow, change. Yeah, evolve. That would be a start. That's what we're here to do, isn't it? Evolve and heal. Right, let's get to for clear your energy. Please. George is here with me, Jane, and Ida, May and Jenny, all the rest of my family guides. Don't take them this side. And my grandmother and my great grandmother. We have a full house here today. Just where we ain't leaving yet. I know. Ooh, so we had this in last night, yesterday. But it's in reverse. We have the Ace of Wands in reverse. So yesterday we had it upright. Today we have it in reverse. So there's a new beginning that if someone has just killed something that could have been really brought a lot of value to their lives or brought a lot of growth. It feels like this is a dead end. It's like because somebody wasn't clear in their energy, there's no new start for something here. You see? It's not happening. It's coming back. Someone's trying to manifest something and it's not going to work out now because they have not cleared their fucking energy. They're not willing to look at that energy, so something can't get started. It's a failure. It feels like someone is, because someone is carrying around this energy, they have failed the spiritual test, and this is like a non-starter, is my sense. Yeah, a non-starter. What's at the end? 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, so this person was refusing to do the hard work. Yeah, because upright is like this person is really dedicated, wants to put that effort and put that hard work in. Someone here doesn't want to. Someone doesn't want to put the work in and heal themselves. So nothing's going to grow. Because this talks about growth. Nothing's going to grow in your life if you're not willing to put in that hard work or any of that soul work and clear that energy and clear the trauma. You know what I mean? You can't expect God to put so many like positives and miracles along your path and yet you're not doing any work. I don't think so. Right, what else for clear your energy? Oh. Thank you. We have the Chariot in reverse. Someone is a very controlling person, but someone needs to stop. Somebody needs to stop their controlling ways. Chariot in reverse is stop, because you're charging forward here. Someone needs to stop their ways. Someone needs to stop their controlling fucking ways. Someone needs to stop and take a good look at themselves and take a good look at their energy, because it is clarifying, clear your fucking energy. Someone needs to look at the darkness that's within them, because nothing can grow. Nothing can grow, nothing can start, nothing can manifest with this energy until someone here really stops what they're doing. Could be doing with Cancer. We really don't have to be. It feels like someone's quite pig-headed and feels like, yeah, again, like ego. It's like I'm in control, because that's what the Chariot is. Like that's what the Chariot is. It's about taking control and having some sort of a victory. So there's no victory here. Someone's not going to have this new start. Someone's not going to be able to learn something or do something because they're trying to control the situation. They're not clearing their energy. They're not doing the soul work. They're lashing out. They're doing whatever they're doing. So there's 2 cards in reverse there because someone's refusing to clear their energy and to look at self, look at their soul and why they react in a certain way, or why they get triggered, or why they lash out at people, and actually why they feel they think have a right to lash out at people. That is beyond me. The only ego thinks you have a right to do that. You've got no fucking right. Right, let's go to acceptance, number 39. Acceptance. And anyone knows, I won't deal with no one's ego. I don't care. On a family level, a private level, on a professional level, I won't deal with no one's ego. I just won't. I started mine a long time ago. I think people need to do the same. Okay, thank you. We have the 4 of Wands upright, and we did get that yesterday, actually. Yeah, we got that, yes. We did get that, yesterday. 4 of Wands talks about stability. It talks about happiness. So it's stable, just something very strong and stable within someone's life. It feels like there could be a lot of happiness here for somebody if they'd only work on themselves. they could have a lot more, or maybe a lot more security. A lot more, because the 4 of Wands could talk about a home. They could have a lot more for their home, or a lot more secure relationships or loving connections that are strong and will pass the test of time. But like, nobody wants to be around a ticking time bomb that's full of ego. Who the fuck would want to be around it? Nobody would want to be around it. So it feels like someone really needs to let something go if they want to have this. Yeah, because you can't have all the good shit and not dealing with the bad shit. You just can't. It's just not, it's not, you know, there's no one going to get all these blessings, you're not doing any work. That's not how this universe works. Gotta do the work. Okay, one more for acceptance. One more for acceptance, please. Oh. We have the Queen of Cups in reverse. So the Queen of Cups is the mother. Okay, so someone here definitely had a bad mother. Definitely had a bad mother. Okay, it's someone who was very cold-hearted, someone who wasn't kind, wasn't loving, probably maybe an alcoholic, maybe on drugs. Someone who was just no loving within this person. They're very cold, very disconnected. I feel like very manipulative person. I feel like this person had a fucking temper. A temper on them that would lash out too, is my sense. So it feels like someone, because like this is clearly what someone has grown up with, and that's where I was going with this childhood trauma. Someone grew up with a fucking mother like that, and that you have a mother like that, your home life is not going to be so stable. Like, I remember my grandmother saying to me, and it's true, as I got older I really saw what she meant by this. She often said, it doesn't matter if you have a bad father, but once you have a good mother, you'll be alright. And it's true. If you don't have a good mother, you really are fucked altogether. Do you know what I mean? And like, I've seen that so many times in life growing up, where my grandmother was really right by that. Okay, but it feels like someone didn't have, maybe their home life wasn't so stable and it wasn't so secure. Well, if the mother is like this, you're not going to have it. Mother is highly fucking manipulative. Really toxic mother. And it feels like someone has to accept their childhood or their parents or their trauma they suffered for what it is, and say, right, look, I can't live like this anymore. I don't want to feel like this anymore. Why doesn't people question that, how they're feeling? And you know, if they're looking back and reminiscing on their childhood, like, that's not okay. So I don't know whether someone's accepted that this is life and this is how it has to be, and I've enjoyed it. Yeah, we can all enjoy things, but it doesn't mean we have to hold on to it. So it feels like someone is really holding on to something. Why, I don't know. But it feels like someone has got to let it go. Okay, let it go. That's on the end. Queen of Wands in reverse. Oh Lord. Right, let's get to for childlike expression. Okay. We have the 7 of Wands upright, thank God, and we have the Fool upright, thank God. So, for childlike expression, so the Fool could be dealing with the Aries, we don't have to be. 7 of Wands talks about like defending yourself and being very guarded. So someone is quite guarded here. Someone here is guarding themselves. Definitely not connecting to this higher self. Definitely not allowing themselves to live and have fun and to be fucking happy. Very defensive energy. And like, this does stem from their childhood and what they've had to see and suffer or endure in their childhood. But it feels like someone really needs to, because the Fool can talk about that as well, being more childlike and taking that leap of faith and letting down those guards and letting down whatever walls you've built up around you, and to heal yourself. Trust that this will be for your highest good, and to heal it. It serves nobody carrying this around with you. Honest to God, it absolutely serves nobody. It feels like someone could be going on a new journey, but it feels more like a metaphor of working on themselves, healing themselves, letting these sort of things go, letting down that guard, stop being so defensive, healing aspects of self that really does need to be healed, because there is a possibility for love here for someone, but who the fuck is going to want to live or love someone that acts like that? Do you know what I mean? So it's important to heal. Ace of Cups. God could be giving you the hand of love here, the cup of love with somebody. But you've got to do that work, you've got to heal yourself. And it could be someone very important coming into your life, and if you're not fucking healed, that won't work. Okay, let's get 2 for joy. Let's get 2 for joy. Three of Cups in reverse. Could be like there could be an occasion here, rude, spoiled by someone else. Feels like a third party, but doesn't feel like it. It is with the fucking 3 of Cups. Feels like there's no chance of, because like 3 of Cups upright can talk about reconciliation. It feels like there is no chance for that. I don't know whether it's someone's, it could be someone's addictions, it could be somebody around him is just trying to steal joy and life out of someone, is my sense. We have the 10 of Wands in reverse. Someone's refusing to let go of this. Someone's refusing to end the situation. Like it should be ended with the 10. All 10s are completion, but it's like someone really, look, this, I want to hold on to this, and it's stopping love coming into your life. It's stopping someone from reconciling with someone. They're stopping the joy coming into life because they want to hold on to this. They like the burden of carrying this shitty fucking toxic energy around them. That, you know, I don't understand it. Like I really don't understand it as a healer. I don't get why people don't want to look at themselves and to heal themselves, but someone here really does want to keep carrying this heavy load, this burden, no matter what, whether it's breaking their fucking back or breaking the relationships around them of all other people. This person just wants to hold on to it, and that is ego. That is pride, that is ego, that is everything that is toxic in this life, and it's not going to serve you. You ain't going to get your relationship. You ain't going to have fucking joy. You've got to do this. It's got to be surrendered. It's literally that fucking simple. What have we got? We have the Knight of Wands in reverse. Ooh, yeah. No staying power. Someone has no fucking staying power. We have the Emperor in reverse. So someone's going to get a land, but I feel like it's more of a spiritual test land here, because they're not growing, they're not evolving, they haven't changed, they're refusing to look at self. And refuse, like, because it's like there's 2 pathways. When we go to that point of being spiritually tested, there's 2 pathways. And this is how your life can work out if you pass, and this is how your life will work out if you don't pass. And it feels like someone's going to fail a spiritual test here because the ego's telling them they're perfect and they don't need to heal and they're right. Don't listen to the ego, guys. Go within, okay? Go within and feel that connection to God through your heart space. That'll tell you everything that you need to know, not the ego. Only the ego wants to fight. Only the ego wants to keep you suffering. That's what Satan wants to do. And it feels like someone's ego here is definitely in more control of them than their heart space. And that is very sad, okay? 28, as I said that. So guys, I'm going to leave that there with you, alright? Don't forget to enter the giveaway. That's in the description box below. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so. And all you need to know about a private reading is down below there also. Guys, take care. I'll see you tomorrow.